Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to a sensational cricket happening show today. And the reason that I say sensational is because Mumbai Indians have claimed their fourth Indian Premier League title today. But the match was absolutely worthy of a final, which went down to the wire with 9 runs required of the final over, which was bowled by the old war horse Lasith Malinga. And let us understand that so Mumbai Indians winning the match by just 1 run of the final ball of IPL 2019. This has been exciting IPL 2019 for everybody, and there were really scenes of huge scenes seen after the Mumbai Indians won their fourth title. But let me tell you, just going through the final over here, and then we come back and talk about the whole game. So, the equation, right, as I'm talking to you, the final over to just going to enact as to how the Mumbai Indians won this match. Now, Lasith Malinga had leaked a lot of runs previously, and but it was the Rohit Sharma, the Mumbai captain, who trusted Malinga and keeping his experience, gave the ball to Malinga to bowl the final over, and Malinga started off to a very well entrenched batsman at the crease, Watson, who was batting on 80 odd runs. Malinga bowled the first ball. He showed some great glimpses of his exterior fast bowling by showing a concoction of deliveries, which was a mix of Yorkers and slower deliveries. He started off with a Yorker. Watson dug it, got a single. Jadeja on strike. Jadeja got a single of a full toss in the middle, stopped the next ball, and then Watson got 2 runs of a Yorker, which he jammed in and got the ball to run in for 2. And now the equation read 5 runs of 3 balls, and this is what Malinga is capable. Malinga bowls wicket-taking deliveries, as this ball was once again a Yorker, but Watson dug it, but in the process to get a run, he was run out. So that was disaster for the CSK, because Watson was going well. He was gone for 80, and now the equation was reading 2 runs required of the final. I mean, it was still there was some runs to be taken, because it's the fourth delivery where Watson was out, and so now the equation was they required 4 runs of the last 2 balls. Now it was a surprise to me, because one would have thought Harbhajan Singh, an experienced hitter of a ball, or Deepak Chahar, who can also hit the ball quite a distance, would have been the ones who have been slaughtered. But it was a real surprise and a shocker to see Shardul Thakur being sent ahead of them with 2 balls remaining. I mean, you have nothing to lose. I mean, it is just a matter of Harbhajan Singh or Deepak Chahar just swinging their bats at Malinga, and probably even if it doesn't strike and if they get clean bowled, it was not a matter. But it was a real surprise that Harbhajan Singh and Deepak Chahar could not be used at all, as Thakur came into bat. But Thakur, with the first ball, was a full toss, and he got 2 runs. And now it was the final ball coming up of the IPL 2019 finals. There was a lot of discussion going on, and Lasith Malinga had to bowl to Shardul Thakur. Now 2 runs were required for them to actually go. So basically, 1 run they would have leveled the scores, and 2 runs to win. And Lasith Malinga was bowling to Shardul Thakur, and this was the ball which won Mumbai Indians their fourth IPL title. At Lasith Malinga bowled his delivery. He bowled a slower delivery. It was a Yorker and the middle and leg stump, and Thakur took a huge swipe at it, but it had actually wrapped his pad. Up went the umpire's finger, and that was it. There was absolute joy for the Mumbai Indians as Mumbai Indians took the IPL 2019 title and their fourth IPL title at that. And congratulations to the Mumbai Indians. And was Jadeja was stranded not out of five. Now we are looking. So now I just wanted to just to bring you to as to what really happened. But now let's have a look at the Mumbai Indians scorecard. Now, first it was the toss. The toss was won by the Mumbai Indians, and Mumbai Indians. It came as a bit of a surprise. They decided to bat first, but batting first, they got off to a real flyer, especially with Quinton de Kock deciding that he's going to launch himself against Deepak Chahar by putting him for three sixes in a single over, and Rohit Sharma was at the other end. And thanks to Quinton de Kock, the score had galloped to 45 in 4.5 overs. But after Quinton de Kock had a furious assault on Deepak Chahar. In fact, it all is four sixes of Deepak Chahar. In fact, if we look at de Kock's knock there, he made 29 of 17 deliveries, which included four sixes, and all the four sixes were hit off Deepak Chahar. Then finally the first wicket fell when Chahar got a slower delivery, bowled the knuckle ball as we call it, and Rohit wanted to hit it straight, but only managed to edge the ball, and Dhoni behind the stumps took the catch. Now that was wicket number one, and that was in fact Rohit Sharma was the second to go. Quinton de Kock, after a clubbing 29 of 17 with four sixes, was a victim of the bowling of Thakur, and then once the openers were gone, the CSK bowlers got into the act, especially Imran Tahir, the spinners Harbhajan Singh, especially Imran Tahir, one could say, and also the slower bowlers really got into the act. And Imran Tahir was the one who was more effective as he took the scalps of Surya Kumar Yadav and Ishan Kishan pretty quickly for 15 and 23 respectively. And then Krunal Pandya was a victim of the bowling of Shardul Thakur. And then half that side were into the pavilion with the score reading 101 for 5. And one thought the CSK bowlers were doing a wonderful job here. Now, but Kieron Pollard was the one who really took it on and saw to it that Mumbai Indians had a respectable score of 149 on this particular track, as Pollard decided to really launch himself, and he clubbed an unbeaten 41 of 25 deliveries, 3 fours and 3 sixes, and Hardik Pandya could not do much. He was out for just 16 of 10 deliveries, 1 4 and 1 6. And finally, the tally for the Mumbai Indians in the IPL finals was 149 for 8. But full credit, I thought, to the Chennai Super Kings bowlers, especially after the opening partnership. The Chennai Super Kings definitely really got going there, especially the bowlers. Now, Chahar, as I said, was manhandled by de Kock in the initial stages, but in the next 3 overs, he came back in a wonderful manner. 4 overs on made and 26 runs and 3 wickets for Deepak Chahar. Shardul Thakur 4 overs 2 for 37. Harbhajan Singh 4 overs none for 27. Bravo 3 overs for 24. Imran Tahir was the pick of the bowlers, 3 overs 2 for 23. And Jadeja bowled 2 overs for 12. Now 149 was not a big score at all by the Mumbai Indian standards, and Chennai Super Kings, as we know, their mighty batting lineup. But as I've already said, that Mumbai Indians definitely were holding the wood over the Chennai Super Kings as they had won all their clashes in IPL 2019. Now, as far as Chennai Super Kings was concerned, the chase started with du Plessis and Watson starting off. Du Plessis in particular being very aggressive in an opening partnership of 33 with Shane Watson, as du Plessis' contribution was 26 of just 13 deliveries, which included 3 fours and 1 6, before Krunal Pandya actually got him stumped by de Kock. So that was good. Watson, on the other hand, was simply playing second fiddle to du Plessis, as the score read 33 for 1, and then Suresh Raina walked. Then Suresh Raina could make only 8 of 14 balls before Chahar As I said, the young leg spinner of Mumbai has been very impressive. Rahul Chahuri came in and bowled a skidder to Suresh Raina, and Suresh Raina went onto the back foot to defend it, totally missed it, wrapped on the front leg, and he was a goner. LBW bowled Chahar for 8, and the score at 70 for 2. Now, Watson was there at the other end. He was doing very well. He was stroking the ball perfectly as Ambati Raidu walked in. But Ambati Raidu was consumed very early. And this was a phase where I thought that the Mumbai Indians bowlers really showed what they were planning to do, as Bumrah on one end, Chahar on the other end, totally throttled the CSK batting order, as Ambati Raidu in the pressure tried to hook a bouncer from Bumrah, and he gloved it behind to Dhoni, behind to Deacock, and he was gone for one. And then in walked in Dhoni, and Dhoni, we all know what a great impact player he is. But and as I said, this was the turning point of the game. Dhoni, who actually tried to run off a misfield, tried to get the second run, but he could not reach the other end as Ishan Kishan swooped onto the ball, and with only one stump to throw at, through the stumps. And but it was a bit of a controversy whether Dhoni was in, but as I said, it was the turning point in the game, and that was Mahendra Singh Dhoni's run out, and that really put this CSK innings under real quandary at 81 for 4, 82 for 4 in the 13th over. But hope was not to be lost. They still had Wayne Bravo walking in. Watson was looking pretty good at the crease, playing in his very aggressive manner, and keeping the Chennai Super Kings score ticking and keeping their hopes rising. But Wayne Bravo walked in, but Wayne Bravo made a runnable stuff 15 of as many balls, and he was out in the and this was the time when Chahar came in and bowled a tight over. Bumrah was bowling the 19th over, and in the process Bravo was out. Now this was a very good over from Bumrah. Bumrah kept it very tight. He got a ball angling in, and Bravo was trying to hit it over the cover region. It ended up with him getting caught by Deacock with the ball in Bumrah 15, so that was a big wicket. But Chennai Super Kings still were still of hope, as Watson was there, and Watson was the wicket that Mumbai Indians had to take if they had to go and win this IPL. Now that was the feeling as Jadeja walked in to join Watson, and Watson in fact creamed 20 runs of a Lasith Malinga over. That was before, and now it was all looking good. Watson was there at the crease. It was the final over, then finally, which I already enacted to you as to what happened. Now the only question that begs me here is that, as I have already told in my Twitters, you can look at my Twitter and all over here, that what was the precise reason that Shardul Thakur, who I definitely wouldn't consider a better bat than Harbhajan Singh or Deepak Chahar, why was Shardul Thakur sent out? I thought there was a sort of a error of judgment, I reckon, by the CSK in sending Shardul Thakur when only 4 runs were required for victory. And as I said, they could have very well sent either Harbhajan or Deepak Chahar, and these are the players who really swing their bats. And say, for example, if Harbhajan Singh or Deepak Chahar could have connected with one delivery of Malinga, it could have probably sailed for a 4 or a 6, or probably it would have hit the timber, but at least it would have not given scope for people to speak and say that it could have been if and a but if Deepak Chahar, especially in the finals. I would have definitely, again, this is my opinion purely on this cricket show. I'm not a big critic or something. I'm just telling my opinion on this cricket show. Dear friends and subscribers, I had a feeling that CSK probably missed the plot here with 4 runs required. Ideally, it would have been Deepak Chahar, Harbhajan Singh, but we saw Shardul Thakur walking. Well, if Shardul Thakur definitely walked in due to some injury problems for Harbhajan Singh or Deepak Chahar, I am in total agreement with that. But other than that, I would have loved to see Deepak Chahar or Harbhajan Singh walk in and swing their bats at Malinga and probably hit a 4 or 6, or probably get their stumps rearranged. But at least CSK would not have been guilty of not trying. But nevertheless, it's all gone. So Mumbai Indians, congratulations to them for their fourth IPL title. And as I said, uh, um, one thing that I'm very happy and proud is that I hailing from Mumbai, born and brought up in Mumbai, I know what it feels to get that victory. The Mumbai Indians definitely rocking Mumbai Indians, and congratulations to my home fans there in Mumbai for getting this sensational win over the Chennai Super Kings. And Malinga, let me tell you, probably one would have said that, why the ball is going to Malinga. In fact, Kunal Pandya still had 1 over to go. Looking at the way that Kunal Pandya was also being treated with absolute disdain. He had 3 overs, 1 for 39, and the only or Hardik Pandya, who bowled 1 over for 3 runs. But it was, I thought, probably Rohit Sharma, the Mumbai captain, trusted his instinct, and he said he probably decided that whatever the outcome, let Malinga either do it or break it. And Malinga definitely became a hero today, bowling that final over and then nailing that wicket of the final delivery was the big key. And as far as the turning point, I thought it was Dhoni's run out, because Dhoni, is such a high impact player, and if Dhoni would have been there, I mean, one knows for a fact that Chennai Super Kings would have taken the title. Nevertheless, congratulations to the Mumbai Indians, and also my commiserations to the Chennai Super Kings team led by Dhoni. McLennan 4 overs, none for 24. Pandya was very costly, 3 overs, 1 for 39. Krunal. But one was wondering that Hardik Pandya just bowled a solitary over for 3 runs. And then Malinga, 4 overs, none for 49. You look at his bowling figures, 1 for 49, but bowled that very sensational final over in IPL 2019. And also, but let me tell you, I thought Bumrah and Chahar were really responsible for throttling the CSK batting order, as simply for the fact that if you look at the bowling figures, they bowled 8 overs between them, giving just 28 runs and taking 3 wickets between them. And that, I think, was a sort of a very important point to be noted in the Mumbai Indians victory over Chennai Super Kings. And Jasprit Bumrah got the Man of the Match award, and the player of the series going to the red-hot form guy from the KKR, Andre Russell. The emerging player of IPL was given to Shubman Gill for his exploits and his very good strike rate. The purple cap, I think the orange cap, went to David Warner. And finally, the Indian Premier League 2019 is all dusted up, and now everything will be shifting to that mega event which is coming up in the year 2019. One can't wait to watch. It is in the month of May. It's going to be thoroughly cricket entertainment from the month of May. June, end of May it starts, it goes all the way. June would be a sort of a super cricket festival for the month, and then it culminates on June the 14th with the finals, absolutely at the mecca of English cricket, the Lord's Cricket Ground, and that would be the World Cup coming up in the United Kingdom. So that's the mega event coming up. And just before I go, just wanting to say that Bangladesh will be taking on the West Indies tomorrow in Ireland at Dublin. The Tri-Series, as you will know, Bangladesh beat West Indies very comfortably in the last match, and West Indies will be hoping to show some great strength here against this very strong Bangladeshi batting lineup, Bangladeshi team, and it will be interesting to see what the outcome comes. And this particular outcome that would happen would be on which the chances of Ireland on their home turf would hinge to make it to the finals of the Tri-Series. Very interesting proposition at that. And well, dear fans and subscribers, once again, I am ending this cricket show or signing off from this cricket show with a big congratulations to the Mumbai Indians team led by Rohit Sharma for winning their fourth title, and that was the Indian Premier League 2019. And I'm sure in Mumbai Indians would be absolutely celebrating it with lots of gusto, and would be having a great a real ball of a time with all their with the whole entourage. That's it from me here, from your host Ram on this Cricket Happening show, with the next Cricket Happening show slated to come tomorrow. It's about time for me to sign off from this cricket show this Sunday. Thank you.